Good afternoon, Kim. How are you?
How are you doing?
I'm good. Welcome to Dream Build. So, Dream Build is a newly introduced YouTube channel where we are trying to focus on creative kitchens, remodeling of homes, where we are focusing on a visual appeal of a kitchen to inspire other people. And while working with KB, I came across your kitchen, and then the way you planned, the way you designed it, it was top notch. I was actually thinking you were a designer, and that's what I asked Pradeep, and then he said nope, she's not a designer, but yeah, she gives me all information and I just do exactly what she tells us. So that's the reason why we are here today, to ask you what inspired you to design a kitchen like this and what's the journey of it.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, the inspiration came from an Instagram post that I came across. I was looking to redo my kitchen. Originally, there was a big wall here, and I wanted to open it up to the water and the pool outside and to this beautiful living area. And I was looking for the right color, and the color scheme and the design. And when I found the island that looked like this on this Instagram page, I knew it was the right one.
Okay.
And so I went to Kumar at KB, and he was like, we can do it.
Cool.
And he was my yes man throughout the project. And so I kept coming to him with different adjustments. I asked him about cabinetry. He came to me with some beautiful solutions that we ended up going with. So my inspiration started with just a picture on Instagram, and then KB and Kumar brought it to life.
Thank you for that feedback. So what actually started you to get to remodel the kitchen? Like, where the initial idea came up from? Like, how long you've been living in this home for? Was it suddenly you bought the home and you thought, no, I want a new kitchen? Was it a story like that?
It's a great story, actually.
Okay, please.
Yeah, you'll love it. So in June of last year, we purchased this home. We knew we had to take the wall down. We knew that it was a beautiful house, but the kitchen needed to be remodeled.
Okay.
So I had Kumar come out originally, and we measured everything, designed everything, and then Hurricane Hélène hit right before you guys were going to start.
Wow.
Before we put the money down on right?
That was a good thing, right?
So the silver lining, Hurricane
yeah.
Hélène came. We had to tear out everything. The entire kitchen went. So we had the opportunity to redesign it in a better way than we originally thought.
Got it.
Originally, we were going to do double islands.
Oh, wow.
And we were going to keep kind of the footprint a little bit.
Okay.
But the opportunity of all of the cabinetry being pulled out because of Hurricane Hélène. We had about 3 feet of water in here.
Wow. In here?
Yes. September 26th is when the water came in, and apparently the water went right out. So it was about 3 feet high. And the silver lining is,
so you had to break this wall down.
We didn't have, we hadn't done the renovation. It was our opportunity to start the renovation in a different way. And so I brought Kumar back out and KB, and we said, you know what? Let's rethink the whole design.
Wow.
So Kumar came up with a great design where we incorporated a larger island rather than a double. And I think it's great. So we purchased the house in June. It was flooded in September, and this was completed by Christmas. Isn't that amazing? That's how fast KB was.
Wow, that was
And I
cool.
did have a great contractor too.
Oh, nice. Yes,
that
tell us about the contractor too.
The contractor actually, so I live full-time in Maryland. And I come down here. This is basically going to be my forever home.
Oh, nice, beautiful.
So when I bought it in June, I knew that this was the house that I was going to spend some time in once I retire in a couple of years. And so I wanted to start that journey of getting it perfect for retirement. Spend the money now.
Nice.
And so I brought my contractor down from Maryland. He had renovated my home in Annapolis, Maryland.
Okay.
He came down, and together I had a wonderful team. Like, he basically lived in the house as he was working on it.
Yeah.
And he partnered with KB and Manny, and who's the other gentleman?
Joy and Manny.
Oh my gosh, what a team. And they came in and they did such a beautiful job installing the stone. It just looked fabulous.
It does.
Yes.
Yeah. I particularly like the window over here where you have a lot of light coming in, you know.
That was on the Instagram page, that was the inspiration. There was a very large window.
Okay.
And so when I saw the layout of the window and the coloring, that's what I tried to match up.
Wow. That's really beautiful. So the whole process took you close to 1 year, right? So in this 1 year, did you have any hunchbacks? Like,
No, it didn't take me 1 year. We started this project probably mid-October.
mid-October?
And we got it done
Okay.
by Christmas,
Oh, wow.
right?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking it took you more than
No.
6 or 8 months.
No, not at all.
Wow.
I'm actually a really good general contractor. I'm teasing.
Looks like.
Yeah.
No, but still, it needs a proper planning, and
Yeah.
everybody should be in sync with the same communication. That's very difficult to find.
And I think what helped is that we started the process prior to Hélène coming in.
Okay.
And so we had already decided what we were going to do. And when was it? It was like August, September. And so all we had to do was make some tweaks because of the storm damage.
Okay.
And I think that helped. And then I was already bringing my contractor down from Maryland.
Okay.
So then, everything just occurred in the proper sequence from there.
Wow.
So it was great. Yeah.
So now that the whole thing, your dream project is complete, what do you feel?
I'm ecstatic. Ecstatic. I cannot believe this is my kitchen.
It's beautiful, right?
It's a great kitchen to have my family
Yeah.
and to cook and entertain and hang with everyone. We spent a lot of time around this island. It's beautiful.
That's nice.
Yeah,
So yeah, kitchen is the heart of the house, right?
it is. Very much.
So now that your family come here, your friends come in here, what do they say about the whole thing?
They love it.
Yeah.
Yep, they love it.
And how surprised do they look?
Actually, around this neighborhood, other
Yeah.
people who have had storm damage, they come in and they said, "Do you mind if we replicate what you've done?" I'm like, "Sure."
Oh, so you're already inspiring people
That's a
here.
compliment. Yes. My next door neighbor.
Oh, nice.
She went with the very similar design and colors. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
But when they see it, and when you tell them that you were the one who designed it, what do they say? Do they ask you all kind of questions?
Well, a lot of my friends knew the process that I went through and my inspiration,
Yeah.
and they were cheering me on
Nice.
when I shared with them what I was thinking, and they said, absolutely. For those that didn't go through the journey with me, they were very impressed.
Nice.
Yes, they loved the design, they loved the coloring.
Cool.
And I just think that, I've done many kitchens,
Yeah.
and it really matters the counters and how they're installed and the seams. And
Yeah.
anybody who has ever had a kitchen installed with the beautiful stonework knows that you can sometimes see the seams.
Yes.
The way that you guys installed it was fabulous.
Yeah.
I don't see any seams. The seams that I do see are so minimal.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful end product
Yeah.
that I highly, highly recommend you guys to anyone.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So, Kim, tell us what was the inspiration behind the color combination of this kitchen?
I was looking for a beachy.
Okay.
The last two kitchens that I renovated were white, and I wanted to get away from all white kitchens.
Okay.
Oh,
You got
I
bored of
love
it.
white kitchens.
Okay.
But my inspiration was I wanted something warm, inviting.
Yeah.
I wanted kind of like a simple luxury,
Yeah.
right? Simple that brings in the light. I feel like this is the wicker cabinets are very beachy, and I feel like the stone, the brown and white, are soft.
Yeah.
I'd done a lot of the gray
Yeah.
vein and
Yeah.
white,
Yeah.
and I felt like that was a little harsh, and I wanted it to be warm. So
Yeah.
that was really the inspiration.
Nice. So it must also be a part of it, the sunlight,
Yes,
where it gives you a lot of options to play around.
right.
If you don't have that sunlight, your options are very minimal.
Yes.
So it's always good to have a kitchen with nice window.
Agree.
Yeah,
Agree.
definitely. Nice. And what about this panel? Tell us about this one. How did you come up with this idea?
Well, that was actually, I stole it from my inspiration page from Instagram. And the wonderful part about this angle is that I wanted it to be kind of a statement piece. When you walk in the house, you turn and you look, and the stone kind of stands out, right? And we have lighting under here, and at night you can really see the coloring beautifully. And so it's just it's a beautiful statement piece.
It is, definitely is. No, this after we doing a kitchen, we show this picture a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like this is what
I'm
we
honored.
can do.
I'm honored.
No, it's always good when you find similar thinking people who work at the same work level. So your ideas, when they collide for the good.
Yes, yes,
You know,
yes.
and it's always a learning.
And it-
Even for us, it was a learning. Yeah.
And it was helpful to have Kumar say yes to everything I asked.
Oh, Kumar must be seeing that too. No, he's in trouble.
Yes, in the right way,
Yeah.
representing his company.
Yeah, true.
But he was fabulous the whole
Definitely.
way through. And even the cabinets,
Yeah.
when I asked him about cabinets, he said, yes, we can come up. We have some beautiful cabinets that we can offer. And immediately he brought me the samples, and we
Nice.
thought they were perfect
Cool.
to complement with the wicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, can we just walk around?
Sure, absolutely.
So yes, tell us about this cabinet lineup here. What are all these drawers for? Any specific reason you got it designed this way?
Well, the original kitchen was angled,
Yeah.
and it was the wall went way out in the middle of the room.
Okay.
So I wanted to pull the wall back and open it up to the outside. And so I wanted to turn this and shorten it a little bit. And this is my pantry and kind of all my storage for all of my
Nice.
staples, my sodas.
Cool.
And then I really wanted to have something to highlight the window,
Oh, nice.
right? And I wanted, I don't need that many spaces for storage. So I wanted to have some sort of an art pieces littered around. So I have, pictures,
Yeah,
and I have
a family. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And I thought it was a way to warm things up and
Yeah.
highlight around the window.
True.
Because it's a very long kitchen.
Yeah, it is.
But look at all the space that I have here. And this
I
is
know.
what Kumar was able to get me. And I love these cabinets. And they're beautifully built.
Yeah.
And they just slide in and out really nicely.
Cool.
And so you can see how organized I
It
am
is. Oh man,
because of these cabinets.
that's beautiful. I really like the cooktop, the way you're able to see outside.
Yeah.
Really nice.
People walk by and they wave to me.
Yeah.
And the other great
beautiful.
part is when we were working on, and Kumar helped me a great deal
Yeah.
on putting the stone around
the
the
way up?
side.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it was nice. We found some lighting that worked really well, that pulled out the stonework.
No, we always do suggest to go with the full high backsplash
Yep.
when you have enough area to show off.
Yeah.
That always adds up.
And I think this is a unique kitchen because we really don't have a backsplash per
Yes.
se,
Yeah.
like you would normally have.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
had this window.
I know, right?
So we had to work around this window, which
Yeah.
is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think both sunrise and sunset must be beautiful from
Yes.
here, right?
Yeah. Sunrise is over here,
Oh,
sunset
wow.
over here.
Oh,
So we have both sides. It's a very sunny house.
Wow.
Yeah. And the other part that you guys came up from once we did the island,
Yeah.
this piece was secondary, and you guys encouraged me to do the deeper depth
Yeah.
on the
Yep.
counter.
Yep.
And I think it was a fabulous move. It looks really good. It looks very rich.
Yeah. It does give a complete look of it. Yeah, definitely. And even the sink area looks
And I
really
love the
nice.
sink. That was Kumar. He said, get the white sink.
Yeah.
And I was so worried about stains, and he said,
Yeah.
there's no problem, and it's been perfect.
Yeah, we often do suggest to go with a granite composite sink.
Yep. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
I
nice sink.
really love it.
And it's very easy to clean.
Very easy.
Very easy to clean.
There is no issues.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very happy with it.
Lovely. Oh, that's a beautiful chopping board. So yeah, what do you usually cook?
Everything.
Yeah. What's your favorite cuisine to try?
I mean, I like just simple Mediterranean.
Yeah.
You know, lots of vegetables and fish and chicken.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, less work the stomach, right?
I just like olive oil and simple seasoning and herbs and
Nice.
very simple. Yeah.
So yeah, let's.
And lots
move
of
to-
wine.
Lots of wine. Oh, your favorite is wine?
Yes.
Nice. So yes, let's.
Do you want to see the bar area?
Yes, please.
So when I took the wall down,
Yeah.
I lost my bar area. Because
Okay.
against this wall inside
Yeah.
was where they had like a little tiny kind of bar area,
okay.
very small.
Okay.
So I worked with Kumar,
Yeah.
and he designed this little area over here, and I think it works perfectly.
Oh wow.
So we incorporated the same cabinets
Yeah.
that we did in the island,
Yeah.
and I think it just works perfectly. And we decided to do the waterfall on both sides and put the floating shelves.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think it came out great.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and we did the full backsplash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bar you don't want to leave.
Yep, I agree.
And beautiful collection.
Yep. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
I like this one particularly.
Yeah, I know, that's tequila.
Oh wow.
It's interesting, right?
It is. And I like the way how the cooler is in the center.
Yes.
Yeah. The design is really nice.
So I worked with Kumar and I told him what I had purchased, and I said, let's design it around it.
Okay.
We came up with the measurements together.
Yeah.
A lot of this was just trial and error.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we decided that let's take that same idea and bring it over to our TV console.
Wow.
And so between Kumar and I, we measured out what we thought the length of this TV console should be. And then we started calculating, okay, what size drawers do we need? And this was the end result of what Kumar and I designed.
And yeah.
And then my contractor who put my kitchen
Yeah,
in, he
yeah.
also built these
Oh, nice.
around the TV.
Wow. Yeah. And I like the way it's in sync with the wall color.
Yep,
You know, you can't really make the difference out.
yep, yep.
And very neutral, you know. Sometimes I see very loud, but that doesn't add up.
Yeah.
It's always good to be as subtle as
Simple.
possible. Yeah.
Yep, agree.
Lovely.
So we have a lot of seashells.
Oh, yes.
My husband
You can
is a
see that.
surfer. He
Oh, yes.
has found many of these seashells.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So it's a great story.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so every seashell has a story.
Has a story. Yeah.
And I believe this.
One of the newest one is on the collection is this one up here that he didn't find that, but
Yeah.
we found that in the store and we said, oh my gosh, that needs to complement our
Yeah.
console.
Yeah. Where did you find it?
We found it in Maryland.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. At a very eclectic store in Berlin, Maryland. Yeah. Near the water. Yeah.
So you're a very water person?
Yes. Can you tell?
Oh, yes. Oh, good. Oh, that's way to relax. That's life. Beautiful. And tell us about the rest of your design too.
Yeah, we just wanted something comfortable. You can see we've got a big area to sit in.
Yeah.
You know, lots of seating, big TV, got a lot of music, but it's a very beachy kind of.
I like these sofas.
We kept it very neutral with some
Yeah.
hints of blue. You can see we popped a lot of blue.
Oh, yes.
Blue over here, blue on the counter. So we're trying to keep it very neutral with just a little bit of a hint of blue for the water.
I'm just trying to see, like, you know, mostly designers come up with these color combinations.
Yeah.
So that's my next question. Like, what's your inspiration of coming up with neutral colors and the blues. Was it ever since? Like, were you always into?
I just feel like this is like, it almost feels like you're in a Four Seasons resort,
Yeah.
right? You
It
walk
does.
into like the
It does.
spa,
It does.
right? And a lot of neutral, but they've got some colors. And I just felt like that's what I wanted to recreate. I wanted,
Nice.
this is my forever house. It's my house that I wanted to be calm and have good energy and just have a relaxing life
Yeah.
around water.
Yeah.
And this is what I've created.
Awesome. Amazing. Wow. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful house.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Thank you. and thank you very much for doing this for our Dreamville channel.
Absolutely.
And I think we'll be showcasing this maybe 6 weeks from now.
Great.
And yeah.
You'll share it with me?
Oh yes, definitely.
Wonderful.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you very much for doing this.
Thank you.